Ngayon naman po, tayo po ay mag-graph ng system of linear inequalities in two variables. So, for example, we have y is less than x plus 3 and y is greater than 2x minus 1. So, mas magandang i-graph natin ang system of linear inequalities kung siya ay naka slope-intercept form. So, ang slope-intercept form ay, di ba, y is equal to mx plus b. Dapat si y lang yung nasa left. Tapos, since inequalities tayo, hindi tayo gagamit ng equal sign. So, depende yan kung ano yung given sa atin. And then, sa right side ng equal sign, nandito si first term na kung saan nandun yung may variable x. Tapos, si y-intercept na constant. Mas madali po kasing mag-graph kapag ganito na yung form natin. So, kung halimbawa, ang given sa'yo ay 2x plus y is less than or equal to 4. Halimbawa, ganyan yung given sa'yo, tapos kailangan mo siyang i-graph. Ang gawin mo siyang in ganitong form. Yung nakaganyan na. Naka-slope intercept form na. So, in doing that, since may x to, lipat mo siya dito. So, may iwan na lang si y. Tapos, pag nilipat mo to, magiging negative 2x. Then, plus 4. Kasi hindi mo naman inalis si 4 doon sa right side. So, ito na yung i-graph natin. Okay? So, kapag hindi pa naka-slope-intercept form, gawin natin slope-intercept form. Mas madali pong mag-graph kapag ganun yung form natin. Okay. So, since naka-slope-intercept form naman na yung ating given, identify natin si slope, tsaka si y-intercept. So, this is our first linear inequality. So, let's name the slope as m sub 1. Our second slope here is m sub 2. Okay? Our first slope is may positive 1 po dito, ha? Pag wala kayo nakikita na number at negative sign, automatic 1 po yun. Now, our first y-intercept or b sub 1 is the constant, which is this, positive 3. On this part, our second slope is this one, itong part na to. Bago mag-x, so positive naman yung 2, so lagay natin. Our second y-intercept here is this one, negative 1. So, mas madali po nating i-graph kapag ganyan po. So, gawa tayo ng Cartesian plane. So, ito yung y-axis natin. So, let's say ito yung ating x-axis. So, ang una nating i-graph, itong muna. So, ang unang part dyan na i-graph natin ay si y-intercept na 3. Ibig sabihin po niyan, nasa y-axis, positive 3. So, nandito po yun. Let's say 1, 2, 3. So, dito po dadaan yung graph natin. Now, our slope is 1. So, pag ginawa nating fraction ang 1, katumbas niyan ay 1 over 1. Diba? Maglalagay ka lang ng 1 sa ilalim. So, since positive yung nasa taas, you go up. Positive yung nasa baba, you go right. Okay? Yung nasa taas kasi, it's either, yung nasa numerator is either you go up or you go down. So, kung positive, you go up. Pag negative to, you go down. Pag yun naman sa denominator, if this is positive, you go right. If this is negative, you go to the left. Okay? Yun ay para malaman kung nasaan yung second point natin from this y-intercept. Okay, so from this y-intercept, what we're going to do is we go up once. So we go up once. So we go up once. Then you go 1 to the right. So from this point, you go up once. Then you go 1 unit to the right. So maglalagay tayo ng isang unit dito. So again, you go up once. And then you go 1 unit to the right. So, nandito yung second point natin. So, kung i-graph natin yan, after plotting the points, tignan mo ngayon yung symbol ng inequality. Kung ito ay greater than or less than, broken yung line. Okay? So, since wala siyang bar sa ilalim, broken po yung line natin pag kinonect po natin sila. So, broken yung line natin. Okay, next. On this part, our y-intercept is negative 1. So, ang negative kay y-axis ay nandito sa baba. Ito yung negative 1. So, nandun yung unang point natin or starting point. Then, since your slope is not in fraction form, gawin lang natin siyang in fraction form. So, si 2, lagyan mo lang ng 1 sa ilalim. So, positive, so you go up. Positive, you go right. Okay? Now, so from this point, we go up 2 times. So, from this point, you go up 2 times. 1, 2. And then, you go 1 unit to the right. So, 1. So, that means, nandito po yung second point natin. Okay? So, again, from negative 1 as your y-intercept, you go up 2 times. So, 1, 2. Then, you go 1 to the right. 1. So, nandun yung ating second point. So, to connect the 2 points, look at the symbol, walang bar sa ilalim. So, kung wala siyang bar sa ilalim, broken again yung line natin. So, yan. Broken yung line. Now, let us identify, mas maganda kung intersect natin yung dalawang lines, ha? Intersect natin yung dalawang lines. So, meron tayong point of intersection over there. Okay? So, hindi pa tapos yung ating graph kasi we have to determine kung nasaan yung shaded part. Okay? So, para malaman kung nasaan yung shaded part, doon muna tayo sa unang inequality. Okay? Sa unang inequality, ang gagawin lang natin is to use 0, 0. Sino si 0, 0? Siya po si origin. Yun nandito sa part na to. Ito po. Okay? So, ito yung una nating line, di ba? Para dito. So, gagamitin natin si 0, 0, na kung saan ito yung x, ito yung y. So, our original inequality is y is less than x plus 3. So, y is less than x plus 3. So, lahat ng variables dyan gagawin lang nating 0. So, y will be 0, x will be 0, plus 3. So, 0 plus 3. So, kung ano lang yung kaya mong isolve or pwedeng isolve, yun yung isolve natin. So, 0 plus 3 is 3. Then, determine if it is true or false. 0 is less than 3. In Tagalog, si 0 daw ay mas maliit kay 3, which is true. So, if this is true, this is your line. Ang shaded part niya ay kung nasaan si origin, kasama si origin. Okay? So, kung nandito si origin, ito yung line mo. Ang ating graph ay, ang ating shaded part ay yung nandito sa baba. Okay? So, again, if this is your line for the first inequality, ang ating lumabas na statement ay true. Andito si origin. So, ang shaded part natin ay ito. So, yung line natin, siya yung magsisilbing boundary. Hindi tatagos yung shaded part sa kabila. Okay, next. Let us now try this one. So, ang line natin para sa kanya ay ito. Okay, itong part na to. So, we will use 0, 0 din. So, kung ito yung line, ito si origin. So, we will identify kung ang shaded part ba niya ay nandito sa taas nung line na to or yung nandito sa baba nung line na to. So, ito yung x, ito yung y, ito yung given sa atin. Y is greater than 2x minus 1. So, lahat ng variable dyan, pagawin lang nating 0. So, this will be 0 greater than 2 multiplied by 0 minus 1 kasi 2x. So, 2 times 0 yan. 0 is greater than 2 times 0, 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is negative 1. So, parang tinakpan ko lang to, naging negative 1 na siya. So, 0 greater than negative 1. The question is 0 greater than negative 1 or si 0 daw ba ay mas malaki sa negative 1? That is true. Si 0 ay mas malaki sa kahit na anong negative number. So, if this is true, true kay origin, ito yung line mo. So, kung nasaan si origin, nandun yung shaded part. So, ang i-shade natin yung part na to. Okay? So, ito yung line natin for our second inequality. True yung lumabas. So, kung nasaan yung point ng origin, nandun yung shaded part. Now, ang tanong dyan, saan mo malalaman kung nasaan si origin? Ay, si solution. Malalaman mo kung nasaan ang solution kapag may nag-overlap na shaded part. So, as you can see, nag-overlap. Ito yung shaded part nung kay first inequality. Sa second inequality, ito naman yung shaded part. Ang overlapping part dito ay ito. From this part to this, yung nasa loob na yan, yun yung overlapping na shaded part. So, ilalagay mo lang, nandyan yung solutions. So, nandyan yung solutions nung system of linear inequality. So, halimbawa, pag sinabi kong z0, 0, is 0, 0 a solution to the system? The answer is yes. Kasi kung makikita nyo, si origin, nandun sa may part na kung saan nag-overlap yung shaded part or shaded na region. So, si origin, kung mapapansin nyo, parehong true on both inequalities. Pag sinabi ko, let's say, yung point na to, itong point na to, ang point na yan ay, ito ay 1, ito ay 2. So, this point has an ordinate 2, 0. My question is 2, 0 a solution to the system? The answer is no. Kasi si 2, 0 or yung point na to, wala po siya dito sa region na to. Kung makikita nyo, isa lang po yung shaded. Isa lang yung pagkaka-shade ng part na kung saan makikita yung point na yan. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pag lumagpas ka na sa region na to, hindi na siya solution nung system. So, that will be all for this time. So, don't forget to watch more videos na pin-prepare ko for tutorials na din. Thank you and God bless.